Welcome to the PettyMan Podcast.
Welcome, y'all. We back in this thing.
Back in this motherfucker. Hold your titties.
Hey.
Welcome to the PettyMan Podcast with my host, with the most, the beautiful, insatiable, Desi.
Hey, y'all. What's happening? We back in this thing.
Yeah, good to see you. Good to see everybody. Y'all come in and have a seat. Welcome to the PettyMan Podcast, live from Atlanta, Georgia, in the legendary Kings Broadcasting Studios.
Yes, sir.
Where it's all done about 5-6 times a week. We run the shows out of here, so we want you guys to sit down and have a seat. Find you something to sip on. Find you a stick to smoke on with the devil's lettuce. A stick. I don't know. Whatever you talk about, as long as it makes you comfortable to watch me and Desi go at today. We're gonna have a great time today. We appreciate everybody that's supporting us and coming in. And thank you for being so patient with us on us putting this show together. So
yes,
we thank you guys for supporting us so much, man. This is the PettyMan Podcast, part of Kings Broadcasting Studios. You guys can catch us on Simple Radio. Dial in the Simple Radio free app. Punch in the Post 880 radio, and you can hear us and the music throughout the week. We got all genres. I think we got everything but country. So, and we can do that if you make a request.
Right.
But we do Post 880 radio, and we play music throughout the week, 24/7. I am looking for live DJs. If you're interested in finding an air spot on the Post 880 radio, whether you're spinning the steels wheel, the wheels of steels, or you still deal with the DJs from your laptop, we got plenty of airtime for you guys. Just get in touch with me, myself, or Mike Bell Baby, and we will get you guys set up on our software here at Post 880 Radio. You can catch us on Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, and Twitter. Yeah, you can find us on Twitter. So, and my Twitter handle is PettyMan72. And Desi
is. Oh well, I don't have Twitter.
Instagram.
My Instagram is Desiree_Whitfield3. In the place to be.
So like I said, just thank everybody for supporting us, man. We got a live show for you guys, man. We appreciate everybody coming in, and man, we got a lot of topics to go through, and it's probably gonna go longer than we anticipated because me and her already kind of went back and forth. Well, I tell you, we almost went at it backstage here right before the show started. We had to kind of get calmed down. Mike Bell Baby's guys calm down to get ready for the show. So we saved a lot for you guys. So just be ready to go at it. So without further ado, I'm gonna let Desi go ahead and while I get everything set up and doing all our share. Make sure you share this show. Pet as you wanna be, my people on Pet as you wanna be. I want you guys to know that you guys are doing great in that page, and we're gonna start running. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit later about these folk that ain't got no business in groups that you ain't petty. If you ain't petty, you ain't got no goddamn business in Pet as you wanna be, because we get stupid in now, childish, petty.
Yeah. Petty.
We act stupid. So if you in that group, petty as you want to be, you gonna be calling the damn Facebook police and telling on folk and all that. You need to get somewhere with that. So petty as you want to be, we got a lot of things coming up for you guys. We're gonna have a great time in that thing. We got some show. We're gonna have an actual show for petty as you want to be.
Yes.
Where we're gonna actually just be really carving out these viral memes and really talk about it. And the person that, if they posted that meme, we're gonna have some giveaways that's coming up. So stay tuned for that. And you guys, the page you want to be, just stay patient. We got a lot of things coming for you guys. It's gonna be so fun. So we're gonna let Desi go through let us know what our topics. Yeah, what we talking about today.
Y'all better tune in.
Yeah, go ahead.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. Share the broadcast. Just call in, comment in the comment section. Get interactive with us, because it's about to go down, period. So we're going to talk about the support versus the congratulations, as well as we're going to talk about get your booty to the pole, which that's a topic that we kind of went at it before the camera rolled. But we're going to talk about that. And supposedly this application to this DR trip for the men, we're going to discuss that as well, that he thinks I'm not going to, but yeah. Yeah, so then we're going to talk about that, and then, we're just going to keep it rolling with my trip to Chicago, and then we're going to highlight the book, travel tips, and we also going to discuss like small black businesses. So we also have to shout out a small black business that we have here in-house. So yes. Man. Once we shout that out, then you will check her out, and we'll be winning on purpose, as I always say. So let's get this show on the road, y'all, and tune in and get it popping.
Let's get it pumping. So I want to know just everybody get in the chat room. We got everything shared out. It's gonna be King's Broadcasting Studio, and you get in the chat room and you can call the Petty line. That's 678-871-9602. And I want you guys to give a shout out to my dude over here in the production desk. This is Mike Bell, baby. He's making us look good over here as usual. You know what I'm saying?
Big Mike.
You know what I'm saying? So we're going to thank Mike Bell, baby, for doing that. But you guys can call in the studio. The phone, the hotline is ready. And you guys are going to call in once me and her go at it, because I'm telling you, it's going to be wow.
It's going to get real, y'all.
It's going to get real. It's going to get real.
It's going to get real.
You guys, thank you guys. Have a seat. Like I say, the number to call in is 678-871-9602. You can listen. You can go, listen to us on Simple Radio, Post 880. And I'm going to get this chat room started up so I can make sure.
I'm starting mine now.
You starting it up? Let's get it, because we got a lot to talk about.
Hey, Trisha.
Oh, yeah. Get a shout out.
In this thing.
Oh, is that Patricia?
Yeah.
Dwight Battle to Shirley Lamar. Y'all, thank y'all guys for coming on in. We'll let everybody get in here, but we gonna definitely talk. You know, you did say about our main topic, right?
Yes, the support versus congratulations. I did say that.
Okay.
So everyone knows that a lot of people have a lot to say about support or lack of support thereof, or, whether just, support is just not something that people give them in their endeavors. So yeah, we will be talking about that today. So stay tuned.
All right, cool. No doubt.
So let's get into it.
Well, let's get into it. Like I said, I'm gonna give a little bit more about what the Petties You Wanna Be group. I shared this the King's Broadcasting live into that group because we're gonna come up with developing a show for Petties You Wanna Be group. It's never been done before, an extra show for a group. But that group is gonna get, because I get a lot of people in there that wanna share their wild stuff that they won't share on their personal profiles. So this group is for that. But we have a bunch of Karens in there. You heard the term Karen.
Yeah, Karens.
They got a bunch of Karens in there, and they came in there and they just, made us stop doing it, because people was posting a picture of themselves and said, roast me. So people was roasting, and I promise you, once I saw, me and my moderators was talking, and I was like, yeah, give it 4 days, and Facebook gonna tell us we need to stop it, or they're gonna shut the page down, because people's getting in there and they roasting.
Right.
But the person that damn posted the damn picture reported, like they in there bullying me. I'm like, so why are you posting it?
What's the point of being in the group?
Why are you, what? Not even necessarily being in the group. Why would you post something, say roast me, and then when folks are telling you your eyebrows touch, you get mad and want to talk about they bullying you.
Not the eyebrows. I
just want everybody to know, in
Petties You Wanna Be group, I am with you guys, but we have to do what we got to do to try to keep this paid. So you guys stand still. We got a lot of fun stuff coming up. We're gonna have a meme competition where we're gonna do a bunch of giveaways. I got a bunch of merchandise being made, and you'll be able to win some of these shirts. The shirt I got on and what Desi got on, and I got some coffee cups and different trinkets and stuff coming out. So you guys stay tuned. We're gonna have so much fun, and we'll deal with the Karens the best way we can. We'll wash them out the best we can. I added some more moderators so they're ready to go.
We're gonna weed them Karens out.
Yeah, we're gonna weed them out. So Petties You Wanna Be, that's my group, and we got 34,000 people, man. I want to keep everybody in, so let's have some fun. How you doing, Michelle? DeAndre, what's up? YPK, D Woods, my dude. Pam Oga Day, what's up, girl? All right, so we're going to push on. That's by my Petties You Wanna Be. So I know our topic today is about support. Support versus congratulations. So I have everybody that know me and that's on my profile that know that I do the, every couple days I do a motivational, a quote or whatever. So the one for this particular show, I'm going to try to do one that'll lead up to me and Desi's show. And that's, anything is possible when you have the right people there to support you.
I like that.
That's profound. It hits home.
Real.
Anything is possible when you have the right people there to support you. Now,
yes, sir.
We gonna get into it right now, but you guys write that down. Whatever you need to do, keep that topic, because keep that motivational quote, because when we get into our main topic of the show, we definitely gonna we're gonna push. We're gonna push some nerves when we start talking about that. So
yeah, some people in the chat said make the group private and only allow posts that are approved by the administrator.
Well, it's private. The group just went private a couple days ago. The group finally turned it private, and it won't be able to go public anymore. As far as the posts, we all have careers and jobs. I can't sit around babysitting everybody in their posts. And like I said, I'm not necessarily upset with the people and what they're posting, because Facebook gonna get you anyway. If they don't like it, they're gonna take it down whether I see it or not. But I guess I'm more concerned about, don't be asking people to roast you. And then you get mad when they say something about your kneecaps touch, so stuff. So just, You know, they were talking about, you know, I could smell you through the damn computer. It was just, it was wild. Yeah, I thought it was funny, but I'm a dude, so that's PettyMan. So, anyway,
DeAndre,
yeah, we're gonna. What's up, DeAndre? So that's what we get. You got anybody you want to shout out in your live? You got a live? Do you have a live going on, or just a chat room?
I have. Okay. Well, I have a watch party going on.
Okay.
Shout out to all my family and friends that are watching. I love y'all. Thank you for supporting me.
I love y'all. I love you. Talk like you from the South. You ain't from no damn South.
No, I don't.
Y'all. That's what I say.
Y'all. They say y'all in Pittsburgh.
They do.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. And they say y'all in well, no. Yeah, they say y'all in Pittsburgh. Not St. Louis though.
St. Louis,
ish. Well, Pittsburgh also say yins.
What's that, Nelly from St. Louis? Yeah,
I like Nelly. The way you do that right there. That's
country grammar. Country grammar, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I remember that song though.
Right there. But yeah, shout out to all my people watching.
Right there.
My sister in this chat, Trisha. We St. Louis in this building. 314. Hey, you already know.
314. 44 all day. ATL. Come here with that shit.
How about those Whack Falcons though?
This is not Petty Sports. We had Petty Sports last night.
I knew Mike was gonna look at me.
Oh wow. Wow. You got damn Mike Bell baby looking over across the table at you, man. We're not going there. We're not talking about Atlanta's football team.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. I'm calling Atlanta's football team.
I kept asking y'all to talk about Pittsburgh yesterday, but nobody wanted to talk about them.
Nobody ever wants to talk about Pittsburgh.
Why is you hating on my team?
But that's not on our topic. We got to stick on the topic. We ain't on here for 2 hours. We can't talk about Pittsburgh.
Whatever. He be hating, y'all. He be hating.
Oh man! All right, so here we go. We got a motivational quote out. Anything is possible when you have the right people to support you. So keep that in mind when we get ready to talk about our main subject. That's what we're gonna do. So now, I want to talk to you guys. I'm looking for all you small businesses out there. I'm looking for sponsors to help sponsor any one of our 6 shows that we run out of this studio at King's Broadcasting Studios. Sponsorship can be anything where we put the graphics up and we push your brand. We push your brand, and we're running probably over 40,000 viewers to all 5 or 6 of our shows. So get in touch with me, www.kingsbroadcasting.com or gking@kingsbroadcasting.com. So we definitely looking for some sponsors for all of our shows. All right, so that being said, our big highlight today now, we do highlight small black businesses. I'm going to say it.
Yes.
I'm going to say it.
Say it.
Small black businesses.
Say it again for the people in the back.
Small black businesses.
Yes.
We support small black businesses. And we found one today that's very small. She's coming up. She's doing great right now. So, and this has actually been recommended by our producer of all our shows here at King's Broadcast Studio is Cedar Michelle. So she has a friend that's in Shreveport, Louisiana, that's come up with this infusion. It's called Arashima Treats. And she is doing...
they look amazing.
They look amazing. I haven't even opened them yet. She gave it to me last weekend, maybe 2 weekends ago, because she brought candy in here. We gave it to a bunch of the company employees here. They took the candy out, so I was able to keep the popcorn. So myself and Desi is gonna taste the popcorn. But anyway, she only has a Facebook, so you guys please go support her on her Facebook page. Her Facebook page is Arashima's Treats.com at Facebook. So she has a Facebook page. Mike Bell Baby's gonna put it up on the screen, so you guys please support her. She's building this business and doing all kind of things, whether it's Crown Apple, Hennessy, Ciroc, candy. Yeah, she had a lot of different ones that's putting it up on there. So what was the other one? Because
there was a couple.
Yeah. So she does a lot of things, infusion and a lot of different treats and stuff like that. And from what I understand, she actually has it in the liquor stores. So you have to be 21 to purchase it. So she's actually gotten very, 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 very legit. So she's not just doing this for shits and giggles. She's actually pushing this out. So we're gonna taste this. It's not been opened. This first time we open it now. And Cedar knows.
I'm scared.
Cedar knows I love Crown Apple. You know, I love Crown Apple.
That's my drink too.
I love Crown Royal.
But then we got the Crown Peach.
Yeah, you straight up. Yeah, you straight up violated coming in here with just enough for you.
Sorry.
Yeah, that was pretty rough.
You didn't ask me. Where was my wings, my pizza?
Yo, wings? You say you don't want to eat too late. That's what you told me.
Yeah, but it's not past my time yet.
Oh Lord have mercy. You working right now. All right, get your napkin so I can. We're doing a little taste test of the Arashima Treats. This is called Cognac Crown Apple.
Yes.
I love popcorn. I love popcorn. So this is gonna be.
It get in my teeth, so I don't really like it.
You don't like popcorn?
It's okay. I'm gonna let y'all know how I go though.
The texture is the color looks awesome. I mean,
Oh
Arashima's
my
Treats.
God, this is fire. Y'all,
Oh wow.
I'm smacking y'all. These motherfuckers fire.
Damn.
We smacking.
My bell baby. My bell baby want to try it.
He said no.
He said no.
Mike, you want to try these? These fire. Okay.
Wow, guys, these are awesome. And I'm not just saying that. I'm real finicky about what you put on popcorn, but not bad. Not bad at all. We definitely gonna keep her in mind and maybe get some more information about getting her other treats. But you can go to Facebook and find her at Arashima's Tipsy Treats.
There we go.
That's pretty good. Thank you, Cedar, for doing that for us.
Thank you.
Shout out to Arashima and her Tipsy Treat. Tipsy, so she said you can get.
Oh, can you?
You get tipsy from it, yeah.
Oh, cool.
I'm not sure about.
What's the alcohol level content in these things?
I'm not sure.
I guess we're going to have to ask her.
She's gonna have to put the nutritional facts on this stuff, so.
Yeah. It's good though.
That's good. That's pretty good.
Shout out to you, girl. You did your
Shout
thing.
out to Arashima. That's awesome. Whew,
Yes.
Man.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm about to get greedy up in
I
here.
see. Hold on now. He ain't stopped yet, y'all. He ain't stopped.
Oh, you straight up trip. Hold on, man. You just gonna watch me like that?
I can't breathe.
You just gonna watch me like that?
Yeah, he be cracking me up.
Hey, man.
It's crazy.
Anyway.
Oh my goodness.
So that's our small black business. Shout out to Arashima. All right.
Yes.
Now, the moment we've been talking about backstage, our black entertainment.
Man, y'all.
It is entertainment.
It is. It's definitely entertaining.
It's entertainment.
He gonna show you in a minute, y'all.
It's definitely entertainment. I gotta let Mike Bell get everything ready to go. But what we're gonna talk, I'm gonna let you tell about the history of it before we show the video.
Yes.
But just tell about what this is about. This is our black entertainment for tonight on PettyMan
Black
Podcast.
entertainment for tonight, y'all. So everyone obviously knows, if you watched the debate the other day, everyone must go vote. So there's been a video that's been surfacing all around social media. I think it's even hit CNN and all that good stuff, but it's called Get Your Booty to the Poll. And so, yes, a lot of people have had a say-so. Sorry, it was a bug. A lot of people had their say-so in this video. Some men did not like it. They felt they were offended. A lot of women were offended, but more men than I would have thought. So I guess once Mike Bell gets this video together, we gonna all watch it together, so y'all know what I'm talking about.
So you're familiar with the people that
I actually know. Well, I won't say no, but I have a homegirl who is the marketing director of Magic City. So some of the girls in the video I have seen, I have met, and I have nothing against them personally. Nothing. I think they're all great women.
Right.
But you'll get my opinion about the video sooner or later.
The video is it might be able to get it up now, you guys. So the video is pretty cool. I didn't really have anything against it. Maybe the wording a little bit different than what I was anticipating.
Well, Mike,
there we go. Okay, yeah. Okay, so the video is coming up, you guys. And after the video play, we're gonna talk about this in depth.
Yes.
Here we go.
Get your booty to the pole, 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 yeah.
Did we get your attention? Good.
So, you're really not gonna vote? You know it's more than just the president on the ballot, right? Check it.
A district attorney decides who to prosecute,
including whether or not to go after dirty cops.
Do you know who elects the DA? We do, but you don't want to vote.
Can't make it rain if you locked up on some bullshit.
Want trades and coding taught in our schools?
Then vote for the school boards that will prepare us for the job market.
Want to end cash bail?
Well, then vote for the sheriffs and county officials that feel the same way you do.
But you talking about, they gonna pick who they gonna pick, shawty.
Ferguson just elected their first black mayor.
You know how that happened?
It's clear black lives don't matter to some of our current elected officials.
If they matter to you, then don't let other people decide who's gonna run your community. Get your booty to the poll.
Get your booty to the poll. Get your booty to the poll.
Get your vote, yeah, vote, stretch.
For information on how and where to vote, as well as resources to find out who's running where you live, go to getYourBootyToThePoll.com.
Get your booty to the poll.
You loving it. You are loving this. What in the world?
You know I'm down with the strip club. Now, this is not what this is about. This is not about the strip club itself. I want people to kind of look at this and not get caught up so much about it being a strip club. Think about what they're doing. So I'm gonna let Desi go first.
No, you go first.
Okay. Me, I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Like I said, I do have some issues, maybe some of the language used, and maybe something on characterizing black male, on what they're doing and what their mindset is. I think they maybe shouldn't have went there, but I'm okay with catching the people that go to the strip club. I mean, if you go to the strip club, if you don't watch TV, if you're that particular character, everybody ain't necessarily got to be a professional that you're reaching. It's guys that probably don't feel that it's anything to voting. So if they see that, man, damn, I come up in Magic City, and if they pushing voting, it must be very serious this year, because I've never seen anything like this before. So I think that being able to reach this particular audience shouldn't be frowned upon. Now, some of the stuff that was said during it, maybe, okay, everybody has to do it the first time it's done, but they're reaching a particular audience.
Right.
That particular audience is the ones that sit up in the club that's not looking at it on TV or getting that stupid tweet thing on their phone. I get sick of all the stuff coming on my phone. I'm probably more offended by that than I am by watching, the girls in the strip club.
So, I mean, are they playing this video, like, at the strip club? Do you think they really just like, oh, yeah, get your booty to the pole? No.
I imagine it is at the strip club. Why wouldn't they play this at the strip club?
They're not playing it, like, on a regular at a strip club.
What do you mean? You know that for sure that they're not playing this video at the strip club. What's regular? As long as they play it throughout the shifts, I think they're good.
Well, if they're playing it throughout the shift, then yes, okay, they're getting their point across to the men that's coming in. However, do I feel like if this is like indicative on how you can get a black man to vote, I won't agree. Because, again, some of the language is like, oh, if you, what they saying, if you not, whatever, you can't be throwing ones if you locked up. Like, that's one kind of insinuating, like, a lot of black men is just sitting around getting locked up. And, well, heck, convicted felons can't vote anyway. So it's just more so the fact that I feel like you don't have to show your body or I just don't feel like it should have been that to get their point across. And then a lot of black men aren't knowledgeable about politics or where to go vote or how to vote or what are they voting on, because it's not just go vote for Biden and Trump. It's about your local officials. So a lot of them trying to vote for their local officials, they're not really knowledgeable about it. They haven't done their research. So maybe getting another educated black man to come sit down with these brothers will be a little bit more appropriate. I don't feel like shaking your behind is going to get the job done, because they looking at the video, they looking at booty, but they still not gonna go vote because they don't have no knowledge behind it. So everyone's just like, oh, I'm just not gonna go vote, my vote won't count. They don't really know what to vote for. So I still feel like it's not really gonna do what it is that they tried to do. I understand the point that they tried to make, but I really don't feel like I feel like it's going to reach the audience they intended to reach, but I don't feel like it's going to reach all the black men in the community that they tried to say that it would.
Well, honestly, I don't believe that they're trying to. I think if you get one person to vote out of this campaign, mission accomplished.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
I think if it's one person like you saying that's not educated on the process of the voting process, of dealing with the electoral votes and dealing with the whole aspect of voting, because most people think they're not supposed to. I mean, even professional, there's a lot of professional people out there that think just because they won't even vote unless it's the presidential election. Right. And that's ridiculous. Most of everything that gets done is done in all your general election, your local stuff that goes on prior to picking a new president every 4 years. So the education can start right here, no matter where you're watching it. If I'm sitting up in Magic City and this ad is playing, I wouldn't be more caught up in this girl shaking her ass up against a pole telling me to vote. I'll be like, wow, they really pointed.
Okay, so I get the argument against the respectability, me saying like women shouldn't have to do that to get people to vote. However, I do feel like the good part is that they all had a voice. They all were able to say, hey, these electoral votes or whatever, your public officials, your DA, and this is that and the other, they were all able to speak out against, exactly what it is that we are able to vote for. So I really feel like that part, was clear, and I think that was a good thing. But, I don't really, it was cool. It was okay. I just won't say that it's my sister on here said, it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's someone's cup of coffee.
Hey, and that's all that matters. If it reached the right people, who's to say that all those ads that we see on TV is going to reach these cats that either hanging out in the strip club or hanging out in clubs, period. Let's not even just put it on the strip clubs.
But I guess she was saying her target audience was more so Atlanta. She's like, she didn't expect it to get this big because of the fact that Atlanta is known for Coca-Cola factory and Magic City and strippers.
Well, stripping, period.
The whole a lot of people that come to Atlanta is like, I want to go to Magic City.
Yeah, it's an adult entertainment mecca. Yeah. Anyone outside of that, you talking about somewhere like Miami. But I think it's I think it's the whole reaching out to whoever you can get. It ain't no different than us getting a bunch of people that work in the professional field and making an ad.
Yeah.
The person that not in the professional field not gonna see that ad. Only people that's in that professional field.
CNN saw the ad.
Well, that lets you know, and that's the whole object of it. Now, as long as they not on there just blasting it like, look how vulgar, stupid they look. Now that's just the media doing what they do. But I'm saying, as long as you look at it as like voting, that's the message. They not saying get out and come to the strip club. They ain't saying come to the strip club. They saying go out and vote.
Everybody gonna be in the strip club today.
Well, that's fine too. Yeah, I'm trying to write their names down too. Yeah. You say you know them, right?
Yeah. I know two of them. I know of two of them. Okay. Yeah. We ain't writing no names down.
I want to vote.
You already registered to vote.
I want to vote. Are they gonna have a vote?
Shoot, they might as well send the girls to the polls.
Hey, whatever it take to get these folk out there to do it.
Go do it, y'all. Register
we got some crazy shit. And that's a whole nother show. We got some crazy shit going on in this presidential election. So I'm like, whatever you need to do it. So what they saying in the chat room, Desi?
Oh, let's see. DeAndre says it had some legit information, and when they was talking, they wasn't shaking their ass. Yeah,
they stopped shaking their ass and say what they had to say.
Yeah, they were just shaking in the background.
Patricia Moore said it will definitely reach the attention of certain people. They have a target market for this. Not everyone's cup of tea, but yeah, that's what you said. So and then they said Calvin Little said he was about to throw the crown popcorn in the screen.
Calvin, you crazy, Calvin.
But anyway, so that's the take your booty to the poll.
Get your booty to the poll.
Get your booty to the poll.
Go vote, y'all. Register to vote if you're not registered to vote. But the key to this all is to vote. We don't need. If y'all saw the debate the other day, then y'all already know. It's a shit show.
It's very important this year. I was telling Mike before the show started that it's never seen anything like this before.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So this is going to be very interesting, to say the least, November 3rd and the day after, to see what's going to happen. I kind of feel like in many aspects we're going to be screwed either way, but sometimes you just have to pick your poison. Pick, at least you get to pick which way you're going to die. So I think it's important.
I ain't dying.
I always told some, we had a lot of people that came at me saying that why should I vote? I don't like Biden. I don't like Trump. Well, you have to vote. I don't, Vote for your interests. Stop looking at the person. Vote for your interest. Stop looking at the person. Whether you're Democrat or Republican, when you look at that ballot, vote for your interests. Stop looking at these names. There's people in there that's gonna do something for your interest that you should be worried about. Yeah, Biden might not necessarily be that dude, but are you gonna not vote for either one of them?
Right.
So my thing is, I know for sure that not voting doesn't help, but if you do vote, it helps. It helps something. You know what I'm saying? So we know for sure that if you don't vote, you ain't doing a damn thing. So, and I don't want to hear your damn mouth. I don't want to hear nobody talking about no Black Lives Matter if you don't go vote.
At all.
I hate that. You know, don't be screaming Black Lives Matter and blah 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 this blah blah blah, but I ain't voting. That's so hypocritical. It's stupid, man. But I digress on that. So if you believe in trying to make a difference, make the effort. What are you gonna sacrifice? Sacrifice your ignorant ways to help the cause, and which means that we have to put the right people in the right seats to make a change. Ain't nobody gonna fucking save us. And just going around here riding all the damn time, and when it's time to damn put your pen to the damn paper, that's when it's time to do it. I don't have nothing wrong with damn riding and stuff, but you know what's gonna pay attention when you put the right people in the right seats.
Yeah.
They can build another building. Real. I promise you, before you get out of jail, they already don't put the blueprints up to rebuild that building. So yeah, it gets their attention, but it's for a short period of time. But you know what lasts a long time? When you fill out that ballot and you check and they count it, you put the right people in the right seats and vote for your interests. Stop voting on emotions. Yeah, you ain't gotta like Biden, but do you like Trump? So if you don't vote for Biden, if you don't vote for either one, you vote for the one that's already in there. How about that? This dude already the president. So if you don't vote for the other person, he obviously that gives him more leeway. Yeah. So don't be ignorant. Don't get caught up in your emotions, and go down now or do the mail-in ballot and do the right thing and vote. So
get your booty to the poll.
Get your booty to the poll.
Hey.
All right, so we're gonna push on from that. That was interesting. Anybody want to contact us? You can call us at 678-871-9602. That's what I'm talking about. The phone line is up and ready to go. So you guys call us about that. Anything that we talk about, you can call us about it, okay?
Yes, sir.
Now,
let's talk about this trip. Travel tips. Hey,
if anybody that knows me and been knowing me for a long time, and this is before me and you met, I take a trip to the DR. It's probably about if when I go this spring, it'll probably be my 8th time. So this trip was developed through some friends that I met that he took me one time because I helped him do some developing his business or whatever. So he took me and and it changed my life.
Let's just change the music. Change your life.
Yeah.
Wow. That was a crazy trip.
It changed my life. And let's say that I don't even believe in vacation unless you're using a passport.
Right.
So it ain't necessarily got to be the DR. I always tell people, if you don't have a passport and willing to get outside of this crazy place and see how other people live, you ain't vacationing. Now, I get it. People cruise and do all that stuff too, but you still dealing with the U.S. stuff, and I love cruises. Don't get me twisted. I love cruises. Let me make that clear. I've been on some cruises. They're okay. I've been on some cruises that, you
was lit.
It changed my life.
You was eating this Crown popcorn.
Yeah, that definitely would be in my suitcase next time. I'm going to get in touch with Arashima Tips and Treats. But anyway, if you're not using a passport, get your passport and go outside this country on vacation.
Live, honey.
Now, every year, until all this COVID stupid stuff started happening, and ever since I started developing this company, King's Broadcasting, I've been away from this. So it's been almost 3 or 4 years since I've been, maybe 3 years, because I had a hurricane the last time I was down there when Haiti got hit down in DR. So anyway, that was 2016, 2017. So I haven't been since I developed this company. So it's time for Gary to take a vacation. PettyMan guys to take a vacation.
First of all, why is DeAndre talking about some men only? No, we going to this trip. I'm on this trip.
We're not going to Paris. Listen, Gary is about to take this is a guy trip, and I go to the DR and I got my dudes that I go, and listen,
Pam, we going to the trip.
Can I finish my piece, please? I want to talk about my trip.
Go ahead,
This guy trip.
Just telling her we're going.
This is a guy trip. This is a guy trip, and you guys are all welcome to come. Now, if you got your significant other, I'm not no home wrecker. I got this permission slip that Mike Bell Baby is gonna put up. If you need this permission slip to run it to your significant other, your boss, your chick, your dude, whatever you got.
Yes, cuz.
I'll just get in my DM and I will email you this permission slip. And she's already hit denied on hers over here. I don't know what the hell that means. I guess she feeling like that's gonna do something, but. The permission slip is ready to go. Get your permission slip signed by your chick and get at me, and then I start giving you the information on what you need. You're gonna need a passport, and we're going for 2 weeks. So if you can't be away from your significant other for 2 weeks, it's gonna be a problem because it's expensive to have to redo your airplane tickets trying to come back in 3 or 4 days. So I'm letting you know right now, if you can't go for more than a week. If you can't go for at least a week, don't even bother me. But you mess with me, I'm going, so.
I'm going.
But anyway,
thank you.
This is a guy trip, and when I go, I ball out. I'm not talking about no resort. I got the spot where we're going to stay. If you like to gamble, I got the spot. Food is amazing in the DR. So you guys, everybody's in Pez you want to be. If you want to go on the PettyMan Hangover Trip Part 2, be sure to get at me. And I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna change your life.
Hey y'all, I'm like one of the homies though. I can go technically. I'm like a homie.
Well, you ladies, y'all get y'all trip together. Y'all do y'all little
If
resort,
anything, I will make y'all trip 100 times better than what it already is gonna be.
I
am the trip. Period.
Yeah.
You hating.
Anybody hating? Why would you want to go on a guy trip? If y'all got
why wouldn't I want to go on a guy trip?
I wouldn't want to go on a girl trip.
That's you. I would want to go on a guy trip.
Why would you want to go on a guy trip to the DR?
I'm friends with all the guys. I have fun with all the guys.
All right. Well, I mean, it just.
Oh, it's okay. You know what? Y'all go on y'all guys trip. We'll take a girls trip, and we'll all end up in the same place.
You won't. I'm telling you won't. Because I'm telling you where I'm going. Y'all not gonna feel comfortable being there.
Why?
Because I'm like a native. When I'm over, I got
You're going to the nude beach.
No nude beach. No, I ain't going. I don't do that. I ain't that fucked up about it. But I got my spots where I hang at, and I got friends over there that in a lot of different cities that I can call right now, and I'm in there. So. You know what I'm saying? So y'all want to be in the resorts and have people catering to y'all doing all that.
I'm gonna do everything.
This not a resort. Where I go stay at, when I call, he like, when you gonna get here? You know what I'm saying? So, and it's just laid out. The penthouses, the hotels.
Oh yeah, we do it big.
So all those like that. I'm not going to France. I'm not going to Paris.
I'm going to DR.
Anyway, y'all get at me. Get at me, man. If you got say what?
Ladies in there, they say they going.
Yeah, we going.
They can't go nowhere when they don't know where I'm going. See, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna know that. You ain't gonna know that. See?
Right.
Hey, man.
Thank you, ladies, because we going. Forget everybody else.
Y'all, they ain't gonna be able to go nowhere. They gotta use a permission slip too. Them dudes ain't letting them go nowhere.
I'm single and ready to mingle. Hello.
Them dudes, y'all gotta fill out permission slips too.
Nah,
you ain't going nowhere. You gonna drop me off at the airport? That's probably the closest you'll get.
Yo, you a lying. The truth ain't in you.
I need to ride to the airport.
No,
I
sir.
need to ride to the airport.
No, sir.
So I don't have to do that park and fly thing. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Calvin. He curving me, but it's okay. It's all right.
Curving you?
He curving the hell out of me. It's okay.
Hey, I just need to ride to the airport. And when I get back in a couple weeks, just pick a brother up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, so anyway, your suitcase. Do a trip to the DR. Get at your boy, PettyMan. Hangover trip.
Right, we ain't scared.
Hey, let's go, man. What you got, Desi? Desi!
Yes, sir. Man, y'all. So I'm going to Chicago tomorrow. I'm going to go have some little fun. This is probably about my last. I won't even say it's my last trip. Because, it's my last trip until the holidays. So I'm going to Chicago, but it's going to be cold. But I am going out there to have some fun. Probably go to Millennium Park, go to the Navy Pier, go see, the Cloud Gate, and all that fun stuff. So, yeah, if there's anything that y'all can tell me what to do. Drop it in the comments. I love Chicago, by the way, but yeah, I'll be in Chicago tomorrow. So yeah, turn up. The next topic, though, we're gonna move right into relationships.
You just gonna get up off to Chicago? Like, who you going with?
Oh, my homegirl.
Oh, so ain't no dudes invited?
I mean, I could go if you want to go, but nah, it's just me and my homie. Gonna go kick it.
What y'all gonna do?
I just told you we're going to go to Cloud Gate. We're going out to eat. We got an itinerary. We got some restaurants we're going to.
Y'all meet some dudes up there?
No, but I plan to meet some fine men. I just hope that I run into them somewhere. Yeah. Just like y'all do in the DR.
We'll keep in touch while you're there.
Yeah, right.
You in the U.S. When you in the United States, I gotta keep make sure you do it.
He trying to jock my trip, but I can't jock his trip.
Girl, Chicago ain't no trip. That ain't no trip.
It's my little trip, my little weekend trip. Don't hate on it.
You don't need no passport.
Is you going? I don't think so. So anyway,
I could. I've been to Chicago before.
Me too. But I'm saying you talking about some. Yeah, we gonna be in touch on this trip. Nah, nah. My phone gonna be on do not disturb.
Wow. Okay. You gonna do me like that?
Sorry, I think about it. But anyway, let's get into this relationship, y'all.
Okay.
Relationship goals, but no. On a serious note, my quote for today will be it was like really be with someone who makes you happy, but scratch out the with. So be someone who makes you happy. So when you think of a relationship, immediately everyone thinks like, oh, I want to be with a man that makes me happy. But you have to date you first. You have to be in a relationship with yourself, love yourself, trust yourself. And when it comes to relationships, you can't, when people reveal themselves to you and they cause trauma, stress, that allows you to disconnect from yourself. And that's something that you don't want. So you want to basically love yourself, be in tune with who you are, and if you're missing you, set an intention to reclaim yourself and to get in the space of just loving yourself enough to say, I want to be whole again. I want to be intentional on whoever it is I choose to make to be in my life. So when it comes, sometimes like we second guess ourselves and we stay in expired circumstances. But going forward, you reclaim your time back. You trust yourself enough to say, I have to heal. And as you heal, you become less likely to dilute yourself when it comes to relationships. So keeping yourself first and practicing self-care, self-love, and just and self-discipline, so that whenever you get into a relationship, you are emotionally available. Because a lot of people get in relationships and they are unavailable. And I can say that I was one of those people because I have been hurt in the past. So just get into a relationship with yourself and love you and find yourself by yourself. And whenever the time comes, you'll be able to show up for yourself each and every time to say, hey, look, I'm ready for a relationship, or I'm ready to be willing to give my all to somebody because I gave my all to myself first. So that is my relationship tidbit for the day.
Yeah, I think that's profound, and I totally agree with that.
Back on my nose again.
I think you really have to be able to deal with yourself before you can deal with others. I think you can't bring on baggage until you make sure your baggage is right. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
What are you doing? Oh, your nose is running.
Every
okay.
time I come in here.
So I do believe that you got to make sure that you're able to date. I always say date yourself before you start dating others. Once you can start dealing with yourself and understanding your ways, and I truly believe there's something wrong with me. And a lot of it just because I'm so focused on a lot of things that I prioritize things. Because when I used to put relationships kind of at the top, I always got burned. So now I just kind of like, whatever I'm doing is for me. And I feel like it's impossible to try to find happiness in people.
Yeah.
I always try to say, if you're gonna find happiness, make sure you're happy with yourself.
Yes.
If you're not happy with yourself, you'll never see happiness in what somebody can do for you.
And that's real.
And I always felt like, if you can't love somebody for something other than how they look and how how they look, and you know, if they got money, the things that you think that these things that people that get with other people by money, how they look, or the job they have and stuff like that. If you can't love them for the things that most people hate them for, that you wouldn't tolerate for, then it's not going to make it anyway.
Right.
I've been in relationships where they love everything about me, but it's still for the stuff that I love to do.
Right.
And those can be those flags that go up that, you know, it tends to kind of, I don't care how good or smooth it is in the beginning, but eventually those are the
it's kind of like when people reveal themselves, it's a gift. But you can't pretend that you didn't hear it. You can't pretend that you didn't see those red flags. When you ignore those red flags and you continue to stay in this situation, then you will grow bitter. You will grow into a place where you start to lose yourself because you too busy caught up in an expired circumstance.
The time investment that you get caught up in, like, man, who wants to start over?
Expired circumstances. It's expired. Let it go. I know it's hard, but that's in a place where that's how you know you're in a place where you have to find yourself. And it's one thing to fall in love with somebody, but it's another thing to fall in love with yourself. So when you fall in love with yourself, then you be able to show up in the fullness of who you are.
Well, I don't know if it's the falling in love aspect of it as more as in being like, it ain't that bad to let it go. I mean, I'm okay with it. I may not be in love, but
then you're settling.
You're tolerating something that essentially you know at the end it's not going to work anyway.
Right, so you're settling.
And I feel like selling, and I call it waste of time. I always say it's two things you can never get, and that's a new life and time.
Yeah.
Once those things are gone, it's gone.
It's gone.
I always say I can always get friends, I can always get money. But when you start wasting my time, that's when I have an issue with it, because I mean everybody get the same 24 hours in a day.
Yes.
And everybody has to make a decision on how they use it. So I put that to a relationship a lot. And in some instances I get that throw back at me like maybe I'm too strict about it, maybe, you know, but I'm older now, so I feel like I have a lot of things I want to do. I got married early, I got pregnant early. So now I'm on that. When everybody having babies now that's my age, or they just not still dealing with kids in school, I'm done. So now I'm on that end now where I'm trying almost like building a company. Like, man, who wants to start over? I'm doing things that I'm doing now that most people's doing when I come out of high school. So now I'm on that tail end where most people going down damn aisles buying Pampers. I'm going to Best Buy buying stuff for my business.
Yeah, right.
So, and I'm blessed in the aspect that I'm able to understand that, you know, so definitely. So let me see, let's go in the chat room. What you got?
Okay, Trisha said, don't fall in love with the thrills and the representative. Find out what they bring to the mission of relationships. If you don't have a mission, it's bound to fail. And if the partner can't help move the mission along, find someone else. Yes, that is good.
That's big.
That's good. That's profound.
That's big, Patricia. That's awesome.
Yes.
And it's good for your mental stability, especially for older people, whether it's a woman or a male. I think that having that peace and understanding that it's okay to be by yourself. If you're one of them person that you can't be by yourself, you're gonna have some problems. And that goes right into my thing about being able to date yourself. If you can't find peace in going, walking through your home and no one is there. Now, don't get it twisted. Let's make this clear. We are humans, and we do need that interaction with another human being, but I just don't think it's worth sacrificing your happiness to do that for. So I think that if you're not looking, it will come. Happiness.
And if you're lonely, just get a dog like me. I'm just kidding. I am getting a dog though.
Yeah. me, I look at Seinfeld. Well, I look at anything. I know Mike, my cousin. I know he gets crazy because he's like, "How you watch Seinfeld over 100 times?"
So boring.
It's not. It's not. But it's a safe place for me.
Yeah.
It's a thing where it's consistent. I know it's gonna be funny. I know it's stupid. I know it's corny, and it makes me laugh even when I'm not even looking at it. But you know what? It's consistent.
Yeah.
It gives me happiness when these niggas and these motherfuckers out here in the street, they gonna let me down.
Yeah.
I know when I turn on the TV and put on something that, even if I ain't watching it, it's on, that's me disconnecting from the world and being able to
decompress.
Decompress.
Yes.
So it's more therapy instead of thinking somebody's insane for watching the same show, watching all 100 episodes over and over. No, most time I'm not even watching it, but it does help me decompress and disconnect from this world, especially with the things that I do for a living. So you guys make sure you deal with yourself. Deal with yourself before you start trying to make that addition of bringing others in.
So I know with me, like I always say, I am alone, but I'm not lonely. And I say
That's awesome.
Because I love me. I need me. So my happiness matters.
Big time.
So at the end of the day, I would not allow anybody. It was like, Desiree, you 30 years old. You still single. You so pretty. Why? Blah, blah, blah. I refuse to settle. And I am picky. However, I'm like that for a reason because I set to myself. I found myself by myself and I allowed myself to say, I don't like this. I don't like that. This is not for me. So I'm able to weed out the people that's not for me because I can already see it. I have a spirit of discernment. I know who is for me. I know who is not for me. So I choose to be by myself and I am completely okay with it. Do I want a husband? Yes. Do I want children in the future? Yes. However, I'm not going to settle and I'm not going to sacrifice my happiness for that. So at the end of the day, you know, I'm just living my life and doing what I need to do. In the meantime, I could practice on my podcast. I could practice and do my business stuff, work hard, get to the place where I need to be. So when I am in a relationship, I have something to bring to the table versus just taking from the table. So
that's big. And you guys who got anything to say, man, make sure y'all call the hotline. The pin line is 678-871-9602. I promise you it's a no judgment zone. You can call in and we can go back and forth about anything that we talked about up to this point. But this relationship thing is big because especially with this COVID thing going on and people are at home with people that they find figuring out now, goddamn, I don't like you.
Yeah, they said the divorce rate is going through the roof.
Divorce rate has went through the roof, even with celebrities.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen so many celebrities getting divorced? You know, because now people are at home. Mm-hmm. So these people finding out with the quickness through this span since March that damn, I don't goddamn
I
like you.
deal with you.
Right. So it's big, man. But I think a lot of people get in these relationships because they feel like they have to. And trust me, I don't have anything against relationships or being married for that fact. I was married for a very long time, probably longer than I should have been, but I don't regret anything because I understand me now being an older guy now that I understand that, hey man, you cannot interject something into something that's not right. So I had to deal with me, whether it's counseling, my meditation, dealing with me reading a lot of books, dealing with me finding out where my quirks are. And like I say, if you can't love somebody for what others don't like about them, then you're not it's not gonna be a good fit. You have love somebody's not about their money and what they do or how they look. It's about loving the bad things about them, being able to tolerate them. That's big. If you can if you can get past that, the looks and the money and the career thing will be easy to do.
Yes.
It's hard to love somebody for the things that you probably wouldn't normally accept.
Exactly.
You have to accept everything about a person, not just about what they can bring to the table as far as money and material things or the attractiveness. So
sure. J-Bo,
what's up, J-Bo?
What's going on?
I got some big plans for J-Bo. If I can get him off that motorcycle long enough. It's gonna get cold, so he'll be coming back in here.
J-Bo got a motorcycle. I need to ride.
Yeah, he got a motorcycle.
I love it. I love it.
Be careful, my brother. I did that for a long time and I survived, so just be careful out there, bro. Linda, she said you're not lonely because you have friends and support around you. I guess she's talking about you.
Yes.
To sure, exactly. There's a difference in alone and lonely. It's a big difference. So we guys, thank you for interacting with us, man. So this is that's Desi relationship tips, man. That's awesome. That's great. I love it. Thank you guys, make sure y'all share the PettyMan Podcast. Make sure you go join Pet As You Wanna Be. Pet As You Wanna Be is a group that where they get nuts and get childish in there with these memes and man, a lot of stuff they did in there, man. Almost goddamn Facebook was in my damn inbox today. Like, man, what in the hell is y'all doing in there? So Pet As You Wanna Be is a group. It's not a page, it's a group that you can join and have some fun. If you're easily offended, don't go in there. If you easily offended, don't go in there. We got a questionnaire to get in there so you can get in there. But anyway, we're gonna have live shows in this group. And we're developing the show to I got J-Bo. He's probably gonna be my sidekick for that, and we're gonna bring these memes to life, and we're gonna.
They're hilarious.
Especially these damn viral memes. They viral memes. We're gonna have giveaways. You can see some of the shirts up there. We got coffee mugs and a lot of stuff that we're gonna give to the people that posted for participating. And we're gonna have live interaction, phone calls, dissecting these memes, especially when they touch nerves. And I think the relationship memes be the main ones. They really get caught up in that stuff. So. Petty as you want to be. You guys rock. So we gonna get those Karens out of there at some point. So y'all point them out. I wish I could play that song, but we a podcast and we going on Spotify, so I can't play royalty music. So
Spotify. Here we come.
So you can find us, man. Make sure y'all share this to y'all page, man. The PettyMan Podcast with Desi. And we're gonna make sure that we keep bringing you guys live entertainment from King's Broadcasting Studios.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, man. Let's go to our next one. Well,
we at the main topic.
Oh, we at the main topic. What time is we got?
Almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah, okay. I think we'd be good.
Yeah.
I think we'd be good. All right.
I think so too.
I told you guys, and Mike Bell's gonna put it back up on the screen for me. To keep this quote. This quote of the week is called "Anything is possible when you have the right people there to support you." Now, let me give you a little bit of insight about why me and Desi are big about this support thing. Mm-hmm. I've been doing this for almost 5 years now. I brought this company together, and I'm not gonna even lie to you. It's gotten a lot better. I've been very appreciative of the support that we've gained over these almost 5 years now. We've become a different company. It started from being silly, and maybe people they was only supporting us because of the silliness, but we've become an actual company now that we're trying to move forward and be one of the black broadcasting companies in Atlanta, Georgia. Anyway, the support was getting discouraging. It was very discouraging to see that, man, I got 5,000 friends on my Facebook page, but not 5,000 people liking or doing my views. I've done a lot of research to kind of overcome this. I think I looked at it the wrong way. And when I brought Desi on, me and her talked about it in length about it, probably way before we done one show and still didn't talk about it. So this show, we take the challenge. We challenged ourselves to say we're ready to talk about this. And since we've become journalists in the sense because now we've done research and now we have a better understanding about the support. Now it's not necessarily going to be a blast in our friends and families about support. This is going to be more educational and letting everybody know that we understand our faults. Yeah. And we understand why we don't get the support we do. And that doesn't say we're not going to get the support at some point, but we have a better understanding about it. But it still doesn't knock that we know we got haters, and that's one of the main reasons we do have the haters. So we're definitely going to do that. So our quote is, anything is possible when you have the right people there to support you. And the key word there, Desi, is right. The right people.
The right people.
That's big.
That's real big.
In that quote, if I had been the one that wrote that, I would have put right people capitalized.
Yeah.
So I give my insight on how we got to this point. Let's hear you about how you feel about it. We met and we start talking and we like, wow, this is going to be a journey. This is a marathon. It's not a sprint.
It's not.
So what's your take on it?
So my take on it, on support in general, at first, I can say I had the wrong outlook. And I think it was just based on conversations I've had with my sister, with PettyMan, and just people in general about support. And I had to realize that it's not always about people hating on you for the reason they're not supporting you. It's not always personal. And I had to realize, like, I used to take it so personal, like, they just don't like what I'm doing. They just don't want to see me do good. And there are people out there that don't want to see you do good, but you also have to ask yourself, is this a need? Whatever your business is, whatever podcast you're doing, whatever it is you're doing, is it a need for them? Is it a reason why they should be watching you? Is it something they want to hear? Is it something they want to listen to? Is it a product they want to buy? So what is the need of your audience? So that's one thing that you have to look at when it comes to support. You also have to understand that people also are preoccupied with their own lives. People have kids. We're all virtual. They have kids that are virtual learning. They have things that are going on right now that just a lot of distractions that go on that they just may not be able to participate, but it's not because they don't want to. It's just everyone is preoccupied. You also have people who may not even ask for support, who may not even say, they just feel like, oh, I posted this popcorn busting. I posted this podcast, or I posted this product, and I just expect you to buy it. You having a whole expectation on people to just automatically support you when you didn't even ask them to look at your podcast. You didn't post nothing. There was no consistency. A lot of people will not believe in you if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't earn their respect, if you don't earn their trust to say, hey, why should I watch you? Why should I sit up here an hour or 2 hours of my day and watch what you have to say? What is it that you're teaching me, or what is it that I need from you? So earning people's respect and knowing that that's another need for them. So you also have to understand your vision is not for everybody, and you have to understand that people they may not see your vision, they may not see your potential, and it's not meant for them to see your potential. If you know who you are and know what you're bringing and know what God has given you, then you walk in that, and God's going to bring everybody that's supposed to be in line. He's going to allow them people to fall in line. It doesn't have to be people that you just assume, oh, my followers are doing this, my followers are doing that. They not liking. Your success is not based off of likes. Your success is not based off of likes and not based off of follows. You can't, literally, you cannot get small minds to think about your big dreams. Period. And I say that again, you cannot get small minds to think about your big dreams. Yeah! At all. So as you continue to, success is like moving forward. It's progression. As you continue to succeed and move forward, the more you're progressing is the more people will start to see what you're trying to do, or see what it is that you believe in yourself, and then they will eventually jump on the bandwagon to say, oh, I want to support this. Oh, this is something. Be intentional about and be clear about what your definition of success is, because sometimes people's definition of success may not be that may be on money, tangible things, and stuff like that. So we're aligning all of this with success, when my definition of success is living in my purpose, being able to inspire, to aspire, to uplift, to encourage. So some people may not see that. So they're like, oh, whatever she doing, I don't want to hear that. I ain't got time. Right. So some folks and then also you have to think of people who don't want to grow and that have put limitations on you. When someone has put limitations on you, and you burst through those limitations and you start to see like, hey, I'm bigger than this. Hey, I got purpose. I'm walking in my purpose. I'm living out my dreams. And you burst through them limitations that people have put on you, then you start to see that they only put you in this bucket, and you're still stuck in that bucket that they had you in, and that's why they don't support you, because they can't see past that place that they put you in. They can't see past them limits that they put on you. But when you see past them limits, and when you keep going, God's going to add people into your life that's supposed to be in your life, and that's just 100. So it's kind of like law of attraction.
It's very convoluted in a sense, but once you understand that the points that you need, the boxes you need to check off to understand what is support or congratulations, because some people, congratulations is their support. Yeah. They don't necessarily want to share it. I'm using my podcast, or me and Desi's podcast, all the shows that we have here at King's Broadcasting, because we get so caught up in numbers. I think a lot of the things that we have to understand is that I have some points here that give an understanding about that. Number one, they don't know how to support you. Most people that's on social media that see this podcast, they hearing us say support. Okay, well, what do you want us to do? So we have to teach people how to support and give them something to gravitate to say, man, what can I do to share this with others, to put this out there? Number two, they have supported you before. If you're that particular person that's got these harebrained ideas that you do every 6 to 7 months, you had a lotion you was promoting 1 week, the next week, the other, 2 or 3 months. Now you putting out, you want everybody to eat this oatmeal. So people can get burned out about those kind of things. Like, man, here we go, another brain scheme. So you got to be careful with that. If you're gonna, like Desi already said, it was point on, be consistent. If this your dream and this your goal, and you want that support, you have to show people and teach them that this is me.
Yeah.
So anytime they see King's Broadcast or they see PettyMan Podcast, they know me and this is what they do.
True.
So even if it's just a view, just looking at it for 5 minutes, that's my support, and that's fine. So we've made peace with that.
But it's also a lot of support comes from different areas. Like if you're doing something, say you have to go take care of business, you have to go do a podcast, but you have children at home, and someone comes and babysits your children. That's a form of support. There's different areas in your life that support. If they don't view your video for 2 hours, or you sitting up there, y'all talking, and they listening to you, that's support.
Yeah.
Someone being an ear is support.
Yeah.
Someone, I mean, they don't always have to buy into your vision. You know what I'm saying? You don't need co-signer to start anything that you're doing. You don't need a like or a follow to start your business. You just have to start it. And then trust in yourself. And like PettyMan said, be consistent and earn and let people know what it is that they need to support in the process. But continue.
Now, this is where me and Desi, got into it, but this is where we kind of start getting an understanding that, okay, now we understand that we have to teach our audience to support us. We have to make sure that we're consistent in what we do. We have to make sure that we're giving them something to gravitate to. We have to give them, a lot of people want something out of something. If they're going to support, we got to make sure we're giving them something, whether it's knowledge, whether it's merchandise, whether it's, that badge that they want for being in my group. Right. It's those things that they want to say. If I'm going to come in here and trip out and hang with y'all, what am I getting out of this besides that laugh? Now, what upsets me, and I know Desi will concur, is they don't trust you. Them not trusting you goes so many ways because they would trust a celebrity.
Yeah.
If and by no means am I comparing myself to T.I. or CeeLo, whatever. What I'm saying is, if they do the same thing they do on a podcast, you would share their thing, you would like their thing, even if it's not something you like. Whether they're saying something you like or not, you would share it because, hey, I'm watching T.I.'s podcast, Expedition. Shout out to T.I. That's my do ATL Hope. But what I'm saying is, these same people that we have as our audience, they support them first because they trust them. They support people that already made it. And that's weird to me. I'm still having issues with that because it's free to support us.
Yeah.
But with them, I've seen people, some of the celebrities, I'm not going to name them out, they on there, and people sending money to them through stars and likes and stuff like that just by watching them ride in their car. And I'm like, that's just weird to me. It's like, because they got money, you gonna support them?
Pretty much.
But most of the time, from what I understand in my research, is saying that they've made it. People will support people that's already made it before, like this. And that brings me to this other point. They do not want you to be great.
They don't. But you guess what? This brings me to my point. Stop sharing your ideas with broke people.
God damn it.
Period. I just feel like if I can't trade my bank account with you, then I can't take advice from you. And that's just real. And when it comes to business. So sometimes people jade that perspective because it's like, they doing this or you doing that, but they have all the advice in the world until you blue in the face. But at the end of the day, they don't understand your vision. They don't have nothing to invest into you. And then they want to give you all the advice of why you shouldn't be doing something. But it's like, yo, you don't have no right. And so at the end of the day, I just feel like everyone's like, oh, well, that person's doing the same thing. We all do. There's so many podcasts out there. It's so many. But at the end of the day, it's okay to be a copycat. You just have to copy the right cat. And you have to say, this is my vision, this is my dream, this is what I'm going to do, but this is how I'm doing. What makes it unique is because it's you.
And when does people stop their dreams because somebody else doing? You think Chevrolet didn't want to make a car because Ford was already making one?
Right.
GM, you think GM didn't make a damn car because Ford was doing it? Look, we know we're not the only podcast out there. We the damn best one.
Exactly.
King's Broadcast put the goddamn best podcast out there.
Gang.
Bet you that. Let's make that clear.
But it's like, why would you give someone the option to disqualify your blessing when they're not even qualified to bless you?
and you can't get caught up in that. And I think that's what me and you have learned. This is our second podcast. We did our first one, and we understanding now that we're gonna fucking do this. We don't care if nobody likes, if the numbers are low. Me and Mike Bell, we Mike Bell baby have went through this whole process. Been 2 or 3 years now we've been dealing with. We don't get caught up in the numbers near as much. Now we still watching, we keep up with it. But this anybody that has any kind of business, I don't give a damn if you're selling donuts that don't have holes in them. You do it. If it's your dream, you push through it. It's a marathon, not a sprint. All it takes is the one person to see you doing it to break you through.
Exactly.
And so that's what our journey is. It's not 5,000 people that we're worrying about seeing, or the 33,000 people that we're waiting to see. It's one person to say, Desi, we need to talk. PettyMan, we need to talk. King's Broadcasting, we want to know what you guys doing. We want to invest in you guys. That's why we doing it. It's a goal in mind, and we not worrying about people that, I guess I'm more concerned about the people that's closer to you that don't support you. The strangers, they seem to be more gravitating to the strangers.
Yeah, I feel like it's people that don't know me that support me probably more than the people that know me.
And the reason behind that is the strangers are more interested in your journey than the people that's...
Yeah, and a lot of people put you in a box, like I said, when they put the limits on you. A lot of people from your past, if you used to be a certain way, you used to act a certain way, they will just keep you in that place. And it's like, oh, she can't grow past that. She's not worthy enough to do that. But again, I will say it again, you cannot let somebody disqualify you that is not in a place to qualify you. Period.
Qualify.
So it's at the end of the day, it's like you surround yourself with like-minded people, and you have to you have to deal with people that's useful to you, and vice versa. So at the end of the day, the people that put you in that box, leave them in it. You done jumped out. You can leave them in it, and you could keep going, and you could keep growing, because everyone has the ability to grow if you're willing to. And you just can't allow people to just be like, oh yeah, I don't believe in her. I don't think she can do it. Because I had so many people that didn't think. I moved to Atlanta, and I love my family, but they gave me 2 months to be out here. I've been out here 7 years.
Ain't that something?
That's crazy.
People say you'll be back.
Yeah. But it was the fact, it's just crazy because, man, the drive that I have, the motivation that I have, it's like, I'm a win. Regardless, I have it in me. I have the drive. I have the hustle. I was walking to and from the bus station, taking the train, working 2 jobs, going to school full time. I made it happen, and I graduated college, and I did all of that even while losing my mom. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, I did what I had to do. People that keep putting me in that box, I'm going to prove to you that I'm going to make it. I'm going to prove to you that I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to prove to you that this is my thing. Period.
And that's the mentality, that's the mindset you have to have when you get out here in this industry. Anything you do, not necessarily just in the broadcasting or podcasting industry, it's understanding that you're in control of everything that you do. When you start letting people control what your destination is, you'll never make it.
Right.
And you have to have control of that. So
that's real.
And the other aspect, another point, and I know Des is gonna jump all over this, is that because she talked to me early in the week about she's like admiring, I guess, how I push through, how I keep doing it. But to do this and want to support, you can't be lazy. You can't, and being lazy is that you think you sell 1 bottle of water, everybody's supposed to start supporting you. No, that's lazy. You know, you have to show consistency, back to that, and you have to not take on a lazy aspect thinking that everybody's just supposed to start supporting you and doing your job for you. No, keep pushing. Don't let that lazy mentality kick in, because like I said, man, when me and Mike Bell come in this studio, the days we be dragging, we know we gotta do it. We can't take that mentality that, man, it ain't working.
Right.
Because as soon as you start letting it defeat you like that, the wheel's gonna fall right off your little thing, and you're gonna be back to square one. You have to come in here and cut these computers on and go to work, because somebody is seeing it, whether you think they are or not. Whether they hitting that button or whether they damn sharing it or not, somebody's seeing it. And just like I was saying about them young ladies that was trying to bring your booty to the pole, all you need is one. All you need is one person to react to the greatness, or as long as you're doing something right, they're gonna support you, and that's what you're looking for.
And you know, it's crazy. I told PettyMan earlier this week that I admire his push, like his willingness to just keep going. And a lot of people don't know what he does on a day-to-day basis, and I'm not going to disclose it. However, it's just the fact that I see what he does outside of these cameras, and to know like you do what you do and then still push through it and still keep going. And he may have days where he has down days or where he's tired or exhausted, but he still brings energy. When he texts my phone or when he calls me, it's always, hey Desi, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's always like his positive energy to keep going. That makes me want to keep coming back and continue to keep supporting his vision and his dreams. And we continue to support each other and push through whatever it is we go through on a day-to-day basis. So I admire that about him. And a lot of people probably don't tell men that much. A lot of men suffer in silence. And it's because they can't talk about what they go through. They feel like they cannot have emotions, but you can. It's okay to feel. It's okay to feel all the feels, but don't dwell in it. Don't sit in it. You feel it and you keep it moving. And just as long as you continue to learn from it. And then if you have an outlet like he says Seinfeld, whatever corny show you be watching. But I had to let him know that he has a friend in me. He can always call me. He can always talk to me. Yes, I'm younger than him. However, I still have an ear. I still have the wisdom. And I still am a praying woman at the end of the day. So yes, I just love the fact that we support each other, and I know that everybody doesn't always have good days, and that's okay. But as long as you keep pushing one another, and we in a dark time right now, so showing that positivity, liking somebody's stuff, sharing their stuff, supporting them in any way possible, giving them a call to let them know that you're thinking of them or that you love them or that you've been watching them. Encourage somebody. That is support.
That's support.
Any way possible, support.
Now, the other aspect of the whole support thing is that you do have those haters that, you know, man, I like what you're doing, man. That's cool, man. Your podcast is pretty
Whispers.
cool. Those whisper support.
Yeah.
That don't want nobody to know that they like what you're doing.
They inbox you after the show. I saw your show.
Because I'm going to talk shit about you once we off there. I'm going to talk so much shit about you, but I like what you're doing. So those, the haters that, you know, looking at that picture, you got that one person that's supporting you, and then you got all those people that's saying congratulations. And you have to know the difference. If you're in anything, your entrepreneurship, you have to know the difference between the ones that whisper it, the ones that whisper it, and the ones that's shouting out. You know, I had a guy today. As soon as I put out the flyer for me and you about our show coming on today, some guy shared it to his page immediately, and I had to thank him. No, man, you just don't know how big that is to see you do that. And that's not to knock anybody that didn't do it, but that's that one person that do it, and somebody would tune in. So thank everybody that's supporting this parent. This is not a bashing of people that's not supporting, because I don't know everybody's support in different ways. And so that's why we changed our tune about how we do it, but we do understand the difference between the ones that's not wanting us to be great, the ones that, you know, unless we doing something for them, they're not going to support us. And most of the time, it's the people that's the closest to you. Yeah. We're getting a lot of support from people that we don't even know. And that's meeting new friends, that's networking, and that's the bottom line. Yeah. That's the best part about it.
But I can't say I've had a lot of, like, my family, my sister, my cousin, everyone, like my sisters, actually, because they all tuned in, I saw tonight. And they posted the flyer, and I've had people, you know, my close friends, everybody. But it's also, even when it comes to support and coming to a new lane in life, it's sacrificing people around you, people that you spend time with, people that infiltrate your space, that are not going in the same direction as you. And you have to understand, sometimes those people are not supporting you because they don't align with the vision. And you have to understand that y'all are packing two different suitcases. One's going to DR, one may be going to Alaska. That's two different things in a suitcase. So at the end of the day, y'all are in two different destinations. And you have to understand that sometimes the people and friends next to you and close to you may not be going exactly where you're supposed to be going, and that is okay.
But
That's no negative.
I'm going to DR though, so
okay,
I like that example though.
I'm gonna try to go.
I don't know what suitcase you got there packing, but the petty man is going to DR.
Him and his dang DR trip, y'all. You trash.
I like that example.
But that doesn't mean that their intentions are bad for you. That doesn't mean everyone wants to see you lose. You just have to get aligned with the people that want to see you win and that believe in your vision and that's going in the same destination and direction as you. So
that's that petty line. Let's go.
Yeah.
You call the PettyMan Podcast with Desi. Where you calling from? What's your name? Oh, hold on. This phone does his own thing. Let me see. Here we go. What you got? Call your name. Where you from?
J-Bo,
what's happening?
Also a host from the No Name the Podcast, the misunderstood Joker, J-Bo, and the co-host of Watch for the Hook. Man, what's going on, brother? How you doing?
hey man, I called to let y'all know, man, my first time tuning in. Man, y'all doing a fucking good job.
Appreciate you, big dog. That means a lot, man.
you.
That's awesome, bro. Appreciate it, man. What's going on with you?
Oh man, chilling at the house.
Chilling at the house.
J-Bo, thank you for calling us. Thank you for supporting us.
Yeah, bro, man.
He bro,
Nothing.
None.
Ain't no problem. You gonna keep it 100 with family.
Oh, facts.
Appreciate you, bro. Facts, big dog. We appreciate you, big dog. Can't wait to see you this Sunday, man. No Name the Podcast with Misunderstood Joker, Mike Bell, baby, Miss Riss, and D Banks in the house.
I'm gonna be in the building.
You gonna be in the building?
I'm gonna come through.
I gotta check your ID. It's rough. It's rough in there. This ain't gonna be in the building, man. We appreciate it, J-Bo, man. We'll
On
see.
time too.
The who?
On time. Too.
On time? Yeah. You know, your check was a little short, didn't we? With it, boy.
Somebody just bring me some wings.
Yeah.
She told me bring
I say, let me get back to work on time.
That check was
right,
short.
Pam. We all going to DR.
God damn, I didn't know I was that late. check short. God damn.
I'm like, shit, let me speed up.
Oh, man. We love you, brother. We appreciate you, man. We'll see you when you come in, son. Thank you for calling.
All right, no problem. Love y'all too. Y'all be easy.
All right.
Big time. Yeah, man. It's going to be nice here on Sunday, man. So, that's pretty good, man. If y'all want to call in, we got, 8 minutes. If y'all want to call in,
678-871-9602.
Let's get it going, man. But we getting ready to cut it down. I'm going to do some questions for the viewers. If y'all in the chat room, give us some questions. This is our time to answer you guys' questions.
This is open floor.
It's an open forum.
Yeah.
No judgment zone. So if you got any questions, please ask us in the chat room. We got a few more minutes before we go off the air.
Yes, Pam, we are all going to DR. I don't know what they talking about.
Man, y'all need to stop sipping on what you got, that Crown Peach. You probably had a little bit too much of that. But
no, I'm just drinking water.
Oh, okay.
Water. Yeah. That's vodka and water.
Man, I ain't studying you. I'm not studying you, man. So we appreciate everybody that's there watching us, man. And the Petties You Want to Be page, man, you guys, I love you, man. Y'all stay tuned. We got a lot of things coming up. We definitely got a show that we're going to put together for you guys for those crazy memes that we got going on. And y'all get ready. We're going to definitely push out and make sure that you guys get recognized for those memes that you guys push out, man. Those memes are nuts, man. I like, if y'all got me like screening, I'm one of the craziest meme posting motherfuckers in the fucking Facebook. Facebook will tell you that. I'm on the watch list.
Y'all be going in on those. I be cracking
so
up.
If y'all on the Petties You Want to Be page, the merchandise, man. Make sure y'all go to our merchandise, man. We go to King's Broadcasting website. It's a store on there. Get you one of these shirts. I got some more shirts coming too. A brand new made PettyMan Podcast shirt, and then we working on Desi's new design, so it's coming up. So you guys can check out our different colors. They're gonna be. We got other shirts other than black. You can get these shirts in all different colors.
I mean black and
yellow.
yellow.
The ATL, the one you see I got on now. The ATL. If you know them 3 stripes is, you're a true ATLian. You know what I'm saying? So you got the No Name the Podcast. You got the King's Broadcast, one Desi got on. And you got the PettyMan Podcast. I got some different colors coming in for that one. The ATLian, the one you see out front. And the Post 880, man. Y'all can catch us on our radio. We have a radio station. And everybody been listening to that radio station on Pet As You Wanna Be page, man. They just like, wow, that station is rocking, man.
Yeah,
so,
I gave a couple people that station.
Man, they like, oh, y'all going in. So we had to mix it up too. We got our Christian stuff. We had to play, during early mornings, get the little inspiration. Got our jazz to play late at night. But when they get around that 12, 1 o'clock though, boy, the wheels come off. These dudes start standing in the trap. They doing their thing. So so we play some of everything. We got some old school stuff coming too. I actually got a guy that supposed to be coming in pretty soon. Once we work out all the logistics and the numbers, we're trying to get him in to play some old school stuff. So all you old birds out there like that blue light special, like to be hanging out there at Marco's out there on Camden Road, hunching your girl on the wall and all that old stuff. So we gonna try to bring that back, that blue light special down there, V103. I don't know, you way too old. You way too young for that.
V103?
No, blue light in the basement.
Oh yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
It's cool. You'll see.
Why you trying to play me, y'all? I swear he throws shade.
But you have an old soul, so it ain't like you don't.
Right? Yeah, I be with all the old folks.
Yeah, you hang with old people. So I mean, you don't hang with me like that. But I mean,
yeah, old.
Huh? Ellery's on the low. On the low.
Really, Mike.
Oh man, so we got 5 minutes, man. So. What they say, J-Bo, so I need to become an admin on that Petty Boy. Yeah, we work on that, J-Bo. I'm gonna get at you with that, man. What we got, Cedar in the building? Did y'all see Cedar?
No, I ain't see her today.
Come in by Cedar Michelle.
Oh, where? Oh, she in there.
Hey, y'all. I think Cedar's in there, man. We good to see you, Cedar. Anyway, want to thank everybody for watching the show, man. Shout out to Arashima's Tipsy Treats. Make sure you go to Facebook. Go to Arashima's page, please like it and order you some of this shit. She got all the alcohol. She's doing the infusion with the treats.
Yeah, he tore up my popcorn like he ate it, y'all.
It is so good. She got candy lollipops. She got
everything.
Yeah, and Hennessy. Now I don't eat Hennessy. You eat ass if you drink Hennessy. You eat ass. you eat ass if you.
What?
You eat ass. If you drink Hennessy, you eat ass. But anyway.
Wait. So he said Hennessy drinkers eat ass. I'm dead. I am dead, yo. What? If you drink Hennessy or eat candy corn, you eat ass. That's pretty much you eat ass. Wait. I like candy corn.
Oh well.
I'm so childish.
Oh well.
I like candy corn.
You probably one of them kids in elementary school. You put white Elmer's glue on your hand and peel it off. You did
I did.
Yeah. You one of them kids. That's that short bus. They want to get out of school like 2 hours earlier than everybody else. What's up, Dwight Banks? No name the podcast, Dwight Banks. Cigars and Cigars Life Libations. What's up, big dog? What's happening, man? Yeah, man. So we about to get out of here, man. So my outro is. I thank everybody. Our show is about support, but I want to definitely give a shout out to everybody that supported us from the beginning. From 4 years ago, man.
Thank you.
Wait a minute,
J-Bo.
Anyway, for Petty Kids Live, when we started Petty Kids, and now we're Kings Broadcasting Studios, man. I thank everybody that supports us at this point. Everybody that's bought t-shirts at this point, they called me and say, man, the t-shirt is nice, appreciate it, man. So the Pet As You Wanna Be page, we got almost 34,000 people in there. They come in and they support, and they give me great compliments on the group. So you guys, we got a lot of things going on in Kings Broadcast Studio, the legendary Kings Broadcasting Studio. So if you want to get a podcast started, if you want to get on the radio station as a DJ, get in touch with me or Mike Bell, baby, and we'll get you set up. We appreciate everybody that's watching and tuning in, man. So I'm gonna give it to my co-host. Get your outro, Desi.
Man, what is with y'all in this candy corn? Candy corn be lit. Y'all tripping. Even the ones that they had with the pumpkins. Ooh, I better go get me some.
Girl, stop.
Nah, I ain't. I'm on this diet, y'all. I'm trying. Y'all pray for me, y'all. Y'all pray for me. But yo, thank you for tuning in, y'all. Share the broadcast. Continue to support us. If there is a business, anything that you want us to support, let us know so that we can post you on our pages, our Instagram. My Instagram is Desiree_Whitfield3. I'll probably be changing it soon, but that is it for now. Thank you for tuning in. We love y'all.
Thank y'all. We out of here, man.
Peace.
Thanks for watching the PettyMan Podcast with Desi and PettyMan.
Oh, he said let you watch my his candy corn skit.
We out, man. Love you guys. Y'all have a great night.